Hello, this is Billy at @the_swan_man on Twitter for the Army of Snarkness, baby. Doing a little thing, a little night drive for you. As you know, or you don't, but now you do, I work second shift. So every time I leave work, every time I leave the mines, I gotta drive in the dark. Gets awfully lonely on the road. That's why I love pornography and boosted fucking Will Ferrell jokes from SNL. Sorry for the delay! To those that listen live. There was no Snarkcast last weekend, and no fun game night, no nothing! Got shit! That's exactly what I did with my goddamn weekend, too. I looked at, like, a house, and then, tried to hang out. It just didn't come together. So, call it a sick day. I also ate at KFC, hence the sick day. Because where I live, in Kentucky, you'd think we'd have the dope-ass KFC. But my hometown of Winchester, they have the KFC off the interstate. And in the last, ever since I've had to go back and forth from, like, Winchester to Lexington, so on and so forth, ever since I've been hanging around Winchester more often than not, I had to move. Looking to move back, looking to do a bunch of stuff. Stupid points, not about KFC. I would go to that KFC because, it was fucking there, man. Sundays, we're lazy, see the ma, get the chicken. Any major event, there's always fried chicken. Because that's what people know and do around here. Around the South, it's what we do. Get KFC on. And KFC's cool, if I got a wild hair up my ass during work, I'd go and get KFC because chicken strips and the fucking mashed potatoes and gravy, baby. If you're not a fan, or you don't know, or you don't have a KFC, mashed potatoes and gravy never fail. The fucking brown gravy with the little tub of paste that they call potatoes, delicious. Biscuits, fantastic. And chicken's debatable, whatever. Some people are extra crispy. Look, there's extra tasty crispy, there's original recipe that's really not that great. At least anymore, considering the large amount of fried chicken chains there are these days. That seasoning, those 11 herbs and spices aren't terribly interesting anymore. They're kind of shitty, actually. So, Lexington I'd go on a lunch break, where we usually podcast from, Lexington, KY, big city. No, it isn't. And I'd get KFC for lunch, and it'd be no problems. I eat it, and I was like, oh, that's fattening. And I'd throw it away. Throw away the box and just call it a day. Not the case. Sundays in Winchester it started happening, because that's like chicken day, man. Fucking KFC. There's football on. So I made the error whilst watching that's another reason the podcast was delayed. Fucking, we had to find out who the AFC and NFC champs are, baby. Go Niners. Go Ravens. Called it. Halfway. I was like, well, I don't need some goddamn hot wings. At least the hot wings, it's not batter fried, because I've been having this problem as of late with KFC in Kentucky. Weird. Particularly in my little hometown, my little hovel. Where it makes my asshole cry tears of shit and pain. Whilst I also have to, vomit, Stan Marsh in goddamn South Park. I don't remember the particular cause, where it's coming out of both ends, quite literally. Until my wife taught me the secret that she used to do when she would do some Jaeger at Swan's Princess on Twitter. I don't know if there's an 88 after that. But the lovely Swan's Princess, she would, if she had too much Jaeger, she'd plop a nice patty of orange all the time. Always orange after Jaeger, but Jaeger's purple. Nice little plot of fucking human egg foo young vomit. So the next morning, after the hangover, I just walk over and take the obligatory wake-up piss and just look into the shower and be like, huh, Caleb, she vomited in the tub, and I never understood that until KFC. So thank you, KFC, for letting it come out both ends without fail. It doesn't matter what I get at this KFC, except for the pot pies. It doesn't matter. KFC makes my asshole cry, makes shit come out. Shit comes out of my mouth, gives me those shit burps, I'm farting out of my goddamn mouth. It's a horrible sketch goddamn comedy. And so that put me under two. As the generalissimo of this army, I am the funny fuck. I'm the general of the funny shit, dick, and fart joke podcasts in the Tri-County area. I'd like to think so. I don't know if I have any competition, least of all in the Tri-County area. But fuck you, who are you to complain? So it's weird, no? Especially for our international folk that are like, wait, KFC sucks in Kentucky? How can this be? I don't know. It's only this one. I could probably, I don't want to risk it because I like my asshole the way it is, thank you. But if I really wanted to go on a stupid science experiment, I'll go out and, I'll go out to Lexington and get me a chicken box, get me a chicken finger meal, and I'll buy the Blu-ray of Jurassic Park, and we'll see which one makes me shit my pants faster. Will he do it? Nah, look, I'm coming fresh off of the shitting of the pants, man. I've ruined too many fine pieces of underwear and too many pants at goddamn KFC, and my dignity, well, thankfully I'm married, so dignity left a long time ago. But, that's why we get married. They understand all the dumb shit that happens. There's no shame. Megan Fox would have left me in a heartbeat, although, I would have left her first, thank you. So there's the thing. KFC fucking sucks. Made me shit my goddamn pants. Maybe this night drive bit will work. I mean, we're just trying everything and seeing what sticks. Like my asshole shitting out Sunday's food. Oh, although, to be fair, Panda Express is great vomit as well. So it's just good. Every fucking bit of the life cycle is fantastic. Page, Army of Snarkness. Shoot us an email at armyofsnarkness@gmail.com. And stay in touch, baby. Tell us what we want. Tell us what you want. We don't fucking matter. The Generalissimo, he don't care. Stan Lee's gonna fucking sue my ass for copyright infringement. I'm waiting for a cease and desist, but we're just not that popular. Not yet. The moment we get like actual adverts, then I'll worry about it. But, still working on that soundboard procurement to get better shit. I just figured, you gotta get the content out there. Something. Come on! Oh! But we will have a Snarkcast proper this weekend. Proper! It'll be something. But, the gang will be all together ready to spit fire and shove it up your ass, or podcast up your ass. Trying to work on some t-shirt designs, kids. I don't know. Podcast up your ass. Slogans are hard, because slogans are inherently stupid, so as, quote-unquote a writer, anything I say that's like, this might be, slogan-worthy, it all sounds dumb to me. So I don't know what sticks, what works. We're just, shooting in the dark. Unload my AK-47 of thought and genius into, no, wrong gun, but it was like into the Savage Fury, starring Christy Canyon. Rent it? You can't. Best rape fantasy porn? It's the nicest rape I've ever seen. Savage Fury. An old 80s porno shot on vintage VHS. I gotta give it something, a little dichotomy of the snarkness, right? The train of thought that makes it so brilliant. And, it's addended. This is what I'm thinking about at night. I love me some Christy Canyon. Best damn, first love of my life. Best damn porn star of that era. Love the 80s era. Love the mid-80s to early 90s era of pornography. There's just something about, you can just feel the Aquanet recorded on VHS that made fucking not Jack Horner. Yeah. Jack Horner, fucking Boogie Nights, Burt Reynolds' character. Which is weird, because Mike Horner is a real porn. It's a brilliant film. Love me some Boogie Nights. But Savage Fury. Why was talking about an AK-47 being shot into a room lead to talk about Christy Canyon? Well, those that know Christy Canyon will be like, oh, of course, I fucking love that movie. I don't remember the rest of the cast so much, so I'm not even going to venture it. But Christy Canyon's the star, even though she's not the main character. Steals the show. The story is, these hot chicks are being hot, all 80s hot, in a small town in the summer, so they're kind of scantily clad because it's also porn. No bras, belly shirts and all that shit. Ha ha ha! Having ice cream, walking down the thing, enjoying the summer day when some punks, some punk-ass motherfuckers come up to them like, hey, baby, it's the 80s and I may or may not have cocaine on me. Wanna fuck? And they're like, no, you're grody. Because he is a little. He's like, so they leave, and the guy goes back, spurned. They're like, dude, you fucked up. His friends mock him a little. And he's like, no, I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna fuck her. And then the title card hits with the American flag and shit, with this crazy synth nightmare music. And it just goes to show you, that escalated quickly, as they say. So now he's intent on fucking rape. So he fucking tails these girls to their little cabin they were staying at. It never pays to be out of college and in a cabin. They go to their cabin, and they break in through the conveniently open windows and shit. And their rapes consist of them, like, chicks are all asleep after they, lesed out a little, because that's what women do when they're alone. All the time. When you're not looking, gentlemen. It's happening right now. If you're not with a woman right now, that's because she's making out with another woman. So let that play on your ball sauce mind. Sauce ball mind! Ball sauce mind! Coffee. But their attempt at, like I said, it's the kindest, gentlest rape. I'm not into the rape scenario. I'm not, that Asian. I don't get into, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't fuck me! Because it just, that's ugliness. And the Punisher frowns on that. And we respect the Punisher. So, but their rape, it consists of them just, like, sliding a hand over their sleeping form, right over their mouth, and being like, shh, here's my penis and it's erect. And they're like, no, please! And then they go into the traditional porno setup of dude eats chick out, chick blows guy, missionary doggy, cowgirl, and then your choice of whatever for the money shot. So, but they're, it's awesome because they're like, no, please don't. And they're just like, whatever, I'm so mad at you for raping me that I'm going to fuck the shit out of you. And that's the orgy, because it's not the mass rape is basically just the weirdest, most dimly lit, dirty 80s synth orgy on Earth. On Earth! But it's just no, you're a monster. I'm going to fucking show you by giving it to you. I'm going to be the power bottom. You like that pussy, you son of a bitch? And he's like, yeah, I'm bad too. The only thing that doesn't work, because, the women are beautiful and the guys are 80s cheeseballs, is the one dude that's a little too into the rape thing. Like, he's literally saying some really fucked up, repugnant shit, to borrow a phrase. So it ends like all orgies do in porn do, and everyone has a happy day. Dudes leave, and then it goes to, like, the next morning to 2 years later, and the chicks that were like, oh no, you're a horrible monster, that's why I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, because that's literally, like, two to three of these chicks out of 5 agree that fucking the dude better is the win. But no, Christie and others take that shit more seriously as time goes by. Maybe, there's that whole victimized thing where, fuck it, it's just a silly porno. But, again, AK-47s, where does that come in? Christie Canyon and friends come up with the idea that they're going to do the same thing to them, because that'll be terribly difficult, where they come up to the dudes all scantily clad, and it's like Sudden Impact with Sandra Locke and Clint Eastwood. This is the Dirty Harry movie, where they go to the dudes looking for sex, and the guys have no memory of who these bitches were that they fucking raped. Rape-aped. Like, hard. And with a lot of FaceTime, and a lot of things on faces. They're just like, oh, hey, this chick loves me. I don't know where you look familiar, baby. And they're like, oh, no, hee-hee. And then, again, it proceeds pretty much like the last rape went, only more well-lit. And the females are the aggressors, quotations, although... So the chicks fuck the shit out of the dudes, and the dudes are just like, yay, we got laid again! And dude's like, I remember your tits, Chrissy Canyon. She's like, good. I remember you. And he's like, neat. And then, these chicks with their tops off just, like, turn their backs and then turn back around with a full fucking armament of AKs and fucking AR-15s, yeah, whatever, assault weapons, and just proceed to blow the living shit out of these rapist punk thugs. Kill the fuck out of them. Not blow, because that's the wrong... No, literally shoot them all to death in a grisly, awesome fashion. Just like, fuck you, bam, 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 bam. It's all... Mickey and Mallory Knox style, or the end of Bonnie and Clyde, but with lame-ass porn actors. Ah! And no real bullet wounds, just like dabs of Caro syrup blood. Like the Shadow says, the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay, the Shadow knows. Christy Canyon also knows. So, while hot and enjoyable, on the porn level, it still tells a tale that rape is bad, and even though you'll get to nail the hot chick that you wanted to rape so bad that you did rape her, even though you get to do that, you're gonna get shot to fuck by her and all of her buxom friends after they fuck you again, which is convoluted, but it's a porno film that ends in straight murder, which is delightful. Now, Tommy says that there's one with Johnny Wild where they bite or cut the dude's dick off at the end. I don't know. It was like Disco Dolls and Hot Skin, which is a whole debacle for Lexington because it's a big long story. which we'll have to get back to. But